Hello my paint pouring friends, welcome back to the channel in another video. Today we're going to be doing another one of those, as Chris said, a Boilermaker pour. And I like that idea because I like Boilermakers. Who doesn't? We're using, another suggestion is all metallic colors for this with a black fill on the sides. So all these colors have silicone in them with the exception of the black. And I'm also using a different type of paint. I've talked about these in videos I made a while back. These molten metallics. They're pretty fantastic colors for, I would say, for beginners, because they are very inexpensive on Amazon. Oh my goodness, do you see what's going on with the static right now? I just threw the, goodness. It's okay though, we're gonna work with this. But like I was saying, these paints are very inexpensive. I think I got 6 tubes. They're all 8-ounce tubes for like 20 bucks. I even think I still have a link in my description from those. So I mean, if you're just starting out, or you love metallics, give them a try. They are gorgeous. So I hope everyone's doing wonderful to this day. I am trying my best to catch up on all the comments from my previous videos this week. I've just had a whole lot going on, so it's not that I'm forgetting about you guys at all, trust me. I just don't want to respond with 2-word or 3-word, you know, hey, thanks. I like to try to make my comments to you guys pretty thoughtful. Because it's because of each and every one of you that this channel is becoming successful. So I don't ever want to, you know, I don't want to turn into one of those channels where the creator doesn't respond. So as long as I am able to, I will continue to. All right, so there's that. So in the black here, there is no silicone, no nothing. Just Floetrol paint. I'm trying to pour slow so I don't force that green onto the top, but it looks like that's what's gonna happen anyway, so let me just try to cover it as best as I can, and then we're gonna fill this up the rest of the way, keeping the stream fairly gentle. All right. And some of you have asked how I keep this canvas from flying off. I put tape on it on the bottom, as you see. It's just a loop of tape. So that way, when I do go to spinning it, it stays put for the most part. As I'm sure you all have seen my bloopers and whatnot, where the paint just went everywhere. The canvas went everywhere, the tiles go everywhere. What I do cut out of those, when you see the bloopers, is all the colorful adjectives that start flying out of my mouth. Because, you know, I try to be as positive as I can. Yeah, everybody's got their negative times in their lives. But when stuff like that happens and it just completely ruins something that I'm really excited about, it's kind of an emotional event, if you will. So I have no idea if this is gonna end up gorgeous or not. I am definitely hoping it does. I know that the last one I did came out really cool, but I think this one will come out pretty good too. So you guys can see the paint on the side of the cup, where it leaked out. There's no reason for me to give it any more time, so I'm just gonna flip it, but I don't wanna flip it straight and leave that paint to just drip down the center. I kinda wanna flip it at an angle. Wow, this thing's so full. gonna let this paint flow out of the cup. I'll let it trail these pretty little ribbons around. Look at that. Okay, all right. I mean, even the cup looks pretty amazing. Well, I really like what's going on in here. A whole lot. And then you got this insane looking lacing of the different colors. So I'm gonna take my heat gun. I don't think there'll be too many bubbles. There might be a couple. But I just want to get rid of them while I can. This is kind of crazy looking though. It's not what I expected. It's got some really cool looking cell structure in the middle. It's almost giving me that Minwax look, but I didn't use Minwax. Alright, so we're gonna spin it just lightly. There's a ton of paint on the canvas, but I wanna be able to still adjust it a little bit, because see how this part is starting to drift over to that side. It's leaving some insane looking lacing over here though. And it's all metallic too. So the camera's not doing it the justice it deserves, that's for sure. But I want to maintain that stuff in the center more, because this is just cool looking. Alright, so we spun it this way already, so let's spin it the other way. We've already got full coverage on the canvas, so that's not something I'm really concerned about. And we still kept some of that pretty lacing over there on the side. Okay, so this is the effects you're gonna get if you use those molten metallics. And they do look like they are just like a rose gold that was melted, because some of these cells look like it's bubbling up or boiling under the surface. I really love that look. Because yeah, when it dries, it loses a little bit of that luster, but after you varnish it, all that luster comes right back. So we're just using this heat gun a little bit to see if we can generate anything else. And we do have some very small cells popping up in this area. But I also wanted to use these colors because it's, you know, they're kind of a fall mix with the rose gold, the Dorado gold, and then the older gold looking color. Almost reminds me of like some fall leaves. There's still some green in that. This lacing here is just, it looks very different from what I'm used to. But yeah, so I need to make sure that these corners are covered decently, because I didn't spin it too hard. So I'm gonna go through real quick, coat these corners. Make sure we got a good amount of coverage on them. And that's that, guys. That's that, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, let me bring you guys down so you can see that, like, that boiling effect that I was talking about, because it's super cool. So you can see in that black negative space over there, there was a whole bunch of that lacing, which is cool looking. And we got like a peach tone with the colors kind of mixing with each other. You can kind of see what I was talking about, where it looks like it's boiling in there. It's really cool looking.
If you want to watch another video just like this, click the screen right now and I'll see you there.